In ancient times, people in Asia believed that elephants and dogs could never be friends. Elephants didn't like dogs, and dogs were terrified of elephants. When dogs were scared, they would bark loudly, which annoyed the elephants, leading them to chase the dogs away. Because of this, everyone thought elephants and dogs were natural enemies, just like cats and mice or lions and tigers. There once was a royal elephant who lived a comfortable life, well fed and cared for. Near the elephant's shed, a stray dog lived, hungry and thin. One day, the dog caught the delicious scent of the sweet rice being fed to the royal elephant. The dog started sneaking into the shed to eat the rice that fell from the elephant's mouth. Over time, this rich food made the dog healthier, and he grew stronger and more handsome. The gentle elephant noticed the dog, but the dog had lost his fear of the elephant. He didn't bark at the elephant, and the elephant, in turn, wasn't bothered by the dog. Gradually, they became friends, and soon, they wouldn't eat unless they were together. They spent all their time playing and enjoying each other's company. The dog would grab the elephant's trunk, and the elephant would swing him around playfully. They became best friends, and didn't want to be apart. One day, a man from a faraway village visited the city and saw the strong and beautiful dog. He bought the dog from the elephant's caretaker, even though the dog wasn't really his to sell. The man took the dog back to his village, far away. The royal elephant was heartbroken without his friend. He became so sad that he stopped eating, drinking, and bathing. The elephant's caretaker had to inform the king, but he didn't mention selling the dog. The king had a wise minister who understood animals well, so he sent him to investigate. The minister saw that the elephant wasn't sick, but was grieving. He asked the guards if the elephant had a close friend, and they told him about the stray dog. When the minister learned that the dog had been taken away, he returned to the king. "Your Majesty," the minister said, "the elephant isn't sick. He's heartbroken because he lost his best friend, the stray dog. This is why he refuses to eat, drink, or bathe." The king, understanding the value of friendship, asked, "How can we bring back the dog and make the elephant happy again?" The minister suggested, "Announce that whoever has the dog from the royal elephant shed will be fine." When the man who had taken the dog heard the announcement, he immediately released the dog. The dog ran as fast as he could back to his best friend, the royal elephant. The elephant was overjoyed when he saw the dog. He lifted him up with his trunk and placed him on his head, showing his happiness. The dog wagged his tail, and the elephant's eyes sparkled with joy. They lived happily ever after. The king was pleased to see his elephant happy again, and rewarded the wise minister for his understanding. Moral of the story: even those who seem like natural enemies can become best friends.